Hi guys, I just wanted to put out this quick video and give you an update as to the progress that has been made over the last few days since I launched hashtag Steam Talent. Just to bring you up to speed for the ones who was unfamiliar what happened a few days ago. After 8 years on Twitter, I decided to change my Twitter profile. For 8 years, I've been talking about financial systems, the way that derivatives are set up, obviously the migration to blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. And of course, over the 8 years, I've been able to grow the Twitter account to just over 6,000 followers. One of the things that I was very conscious about, and this came out as in a conversation when I was over in Marbella a couple of weeks ago, was that my profile on Twitter didn't actually convey what I was trying to do with Steemit. And obviously, what I'm trying to do with Steemit is to promote Steemit to a untapped market in the on Twitter. People, with amazing talent, to encourage them to come to Steemit. Now, one of the things that I recognised over the last sort of 12 months is that the Steemit community is awash with amazing technical talent. I'm talking, guys that are at the cutting edge of technology and the blockchain distributed ledger technology. Now, my background, for the ones who are aware, I've actually come from a technical background, and in the late 1980s started building bespoke computer programs and writing computer programs. Now, over the last say the last 16, 17 years, I've built up a number of substantial businesses, and one of the things that I wanted to try and do was to use that skill, leave the technical guys to it, because these guys that are on this in the Steemit community are way ahead of the game from a technical point of view. Where I'm coming from is from effectively a commercial and a business point of view. So I've decided, and it's taken me 12 months really to change my profile and the way that I'm promoting myself on Twitter. So these last few days, having the new Twitter profile, hashtag Steam Talent, and on LinkedIn as well, has been absolutely amazing. It really has blown me away. The amount of support that I've had is phenomenal. Now, what I'm hoping to do, I've set myself a challenge and a goal, and that is to achieve effectively a double the number of followers on my Twitter account from 6,200 to over 12,000 followers within 12 months. Just to give you, a bit of a background as to where this is coming from. 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, I was down in London on the Kaiser Report doing a show with Max Kaiser. At the time, I had just over 3,000 followers. These 3,000 followers effectively have doubled within the last 2.5 years. And what I'm hoping to achieve now is to double it in 12 months. Now, I think that over the next 6 to 12 months, we're going to see an influx of new accounts to Steemit. And what I'm hoping to do with Steam Talent is to identify specific bloggers, singers, musicians, artists, dancers, bloggers, people who are continually or already writing and blogging to all the mediums. And if we can capture these people and effectively introduce them to the Steemit community, then I think what we'll see on the Twitter account is that it'll grow effectively exponential as more people identify the Twitter account as a sort of like a net to capture raw talent. Then I'm hoping that this is actually going to grow, and it's going to grow pretty fast. Now, I've made the conscious decision after 8 years on Twitter talking about financial systems and commercialized markets. I've made this conscious decision, and it, like I say, it hasn't been an easy decision to make, and that is to concentrate in bringing to the Steemit community raw talent. So the profile that I have now effectively could be there now for the next 2 years. So these last few days have completely blown my mind. I knew that it was going to attract a number of people, but I've nowhere near the numbers that have come in. I mean, the numbers that have come in are phenomenal. Over the last 3 days, I've spent a lot of my time talking to people. You know, they've been messaging me, they've been contacting me, they've been asking, you know, what Steemit is all about. So I'm really excited about what's going to happen. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to put out these regular updates and give you some ideas as to, you know, what's gone on and how things are going, with the view that hopefully within the next couple of months we'll see a substantial change in the Twitter account. So if there's anybody on Twitter who's obviously in the Steemit community and watching this or listening to this, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop your Twitter name in the comments below. I'll follow you on Twitter and have an idea that I'm going to put together a database of Steemit users that are also on Twitter. So if there's anybody on Steemit that is also on Twitter, then I'm hoping to build up a database so that we can use the people on Twitter to push the Steem Talent Initiative, and together as a community I think we could do something amazing. So you know, there's been a couple of announcements made recently, or over the last few weeks or the last couple of months. Andy put out a tweet saying on the back of a fact packet calculation he thinks that we're going to grow another 1 million within the next 12 months. And there was a comment by Ned. Ned said that we was going to see over 100,000 entrepreneurs within the next 5 years. I actually think these predictions are light, and if Steemit embraces an initiative like Steem Talent, where we all as a collective community target an untapped resource like Twitter, where, you know, we're not talking hundreds of thousands, we're talking millions of ready-made bloggers who really are tailor-made to come to Steemit, then you can imagine, you know, my excitement as to see Steem Talent take off. So this is just a quick update. Hopefully you guys will understand that these things do take time, and over the next couple of weeks I'm going to start rolling out some marketing material, business cards, t-shirts, caps, flyers, the usual. Going to hit the streets again, and we're going to see what actually happens. So massive shout out to everybody who's got behind this, everybody on the Promo Steem initiative, everybody in the community that supported Steem Talent. Really appreciate your support. So hopefully you guys are going to have a great weekend, and speak to you soon. Bye for now.